Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 13 of our medieval Dynasty playthrough. Let's go ahead and load our save. Alrighty, so our goals for today are to get up some money, and we're going to want to get our fields combined after we harvest, and we're going to want to get a trip to the mine in if at all possible. So for now, I want to get us a few more pickaxes ready for the excavation hut. We're going to need some stones for that. That's going to be kind of difficult. So the episode 11 is still not up. I contacted support. I haven't heard back from them yet. So I got a little creative for the cut job. It's a little sketchy. It's not the best quality, but it's there and it's got all the content in it and it is cut. I had to get quite creative to get it to work. I had to re-record the recording because for some reason it wouldn't let me download that episode either, even though I'm the one that posted it, so I don't know what's really going on there. But I did manage to get it done. Right now it's still, I got it re-uploaded and everything. It's still doing their check on it and making it high quality and all that. So as soon as that's done, probably after stream or shortly thereafter, I'm going to go ahead and post that and put it in the appropriate playlist and whatnot. But it is being handled. I didn't give up on it. We ran out of logs. We can get 2 more. So we want a birch because they're going to give us 2 logs. I don't know how this one's going to pan out, so we're going to back up as soon as we finish chopping it. Okay. Okay, well that was a little sketchy, but I didn't want to take a tree to the face again. We've already done that once. So I do want to get us some, oh poop. I want to get us some of the oats so that we can go ahead and plant those at season change in our backyard section. But we are going to try to combine fields, and I'm going to try to make the backyard section just a little bit bigger. From what I had read, it should be plenty big enough to support 2 pigs and a donkey, but I'm me, and I'm worried, and we don't do things by halves, so it is what it is. So these knives are specifically going to go towards getting money up for the oats. Now, we can sell the oats at season turn to pay our taxes, or not the oats, the rye, with the exception of what we're holding back for replanting and what we're holding back for making the animal feed. So we don't want to forget to hold some back for that, or we're going to have to wait a whole nother year before we can get food up. As it is, we're still going to have to wait 2 seasons. Well, I think we have plenty of sticks. You know what? We can use the excess sticks to make some baskets to sell as well, so that's not a waste. I'm not seeing any more immediately visible rocks. I do want to do something with these houses too, though. I still don't know that we're going to be able to get 2 to fit here, but we're going to try. Back lot. Now, I was going to kind of use that back lot as a divider between the 2 rows of houses, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do 2 rows of 15. That'll give us 30. We need 40 total, so that's probably overkill, but that'll give us room to expand into further animals without having to build another field or resize the field yet again. At least that's the plan. We all know my plans have a tendency to go belly up fairly quick. We're going to need those. So we also want to finish that quest that our wife gave us for the furniture. And I had been talking about making a communal fire pit. So I think that's how we're going to handle it. We're going to do some sitting logs around a fire. But I want to do the stone fire because I'm pretty sure that one's persistent. Like, the smallest fire is only good for, like, right away when you use it. And then there's some more rocks down around here as well, which is good news for us. So let's go ahead and... because we've got this wide open area here that I had made as kind of a thoroughfare. If you notice, it's tighter over here than it is over here. I was going to make this a gathering area. So we're going to make a fire, and we're going to make some of those logs to sit on. And we're eventually going to put in some tables and things as well. So there's that. Now we're going to go into seats, and we're going to look at these. So we need logs. We need at least... oh, that didn't count as furniture. So we're going to need 5. We're going to need 5 logs. So let's see. So we need 5. So if we knock down... oh, this might give us 5 in one go. The maple. I'm not sure how many of these drop. I know the spruce are 3 and the birch are 2. So I'm hoping that the maple will give us more. 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. Of course. Well, we were going to pull some of these stumps out because they look kind of weird, so let's just pull out this one right now, and that gives us our 5th. Because it's out all on its lonesome, and I don't want to look at it. So we're going to go ahead to miscellaneous. I lied. We're going to go to seats. Okay, so that's the way that dude's facing. We want him to face the fire. So we're going to put kind of as much of an even spacing as we can on these, I think. That one is like super far from the fire. That was a oopsie. Oh well. Yeah, let's see how that works. There we go. That's not too bad. I don't really like it though. But we'll worry about it later. We're gonna pull these in tighter, I think. I don't like them so spread out. But for now, we'll just leave it be. Yay! We did a good job. That gave us 400 more Dynasty points. That's insane. Okay, so one of the things that I did want to do is prep our piggy building. So we're gonna line this up west, make it even with these guys. Yeah, yeah. So that's where our piggies can go. Now, do we have any stones left? We don't. Okay. Nope, there's some. So I would like to eventually make a path out here to the pond when the main character starts getting towards aging out. We're going to build him a retirement house back here by the lake, just so that he can enjoy the lake in his retirement. So I think we're going to move the field down. Oh! Okay. Do not run into trees while riding your donkey. That is a thing. That is a thing. But I think we're going to move the field in the back down to the very end here and start it this way. So we'll do farming the field. So 2, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. So we're going to have to get a little creative here, I think. So let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll give us 20. That doubles our size. I want it to be bigger. I think we're gonna have to, we are gonna have to wait to place it. We are gonna have to wait to place it, but that's okay. Now, in retrospect, that was not the smartest spot to build the pigsty, because the pigs are going to want to come out of the pigsty periodically. So that is problematic. So they're going to be wandering a little bit here. We are going to put up a bit of a fence for them. But yeah, I should have pushed it back further so that the fenced area stopped here instead of the building stopping here. Oh well, it's done. We can always move it later, I suppose. Look at everybody having a good time around the fire. Yeah, they're a little far back. That animation is the one that I was trying to keep near the fire. And that seat and this seat, I think, are a little far out. I must have already moved it. So we're going to go ahead and fill these other two buckets as well. Every time that I have something planned, we get in and I wind up doing mundane things and not getting to everything that I had planned. And I feel like that is a failing on my part, and I need to try and be more focused. And not have the attention span of a squirrel on crack. Rocks, just cause. Okay, so we need 2. So a birch would be ideal. There's one. Call our horse, or our donkey. Oh no! Donkey, did you get hit by the tree? Please tell me you didn't get hit by the tree, buddy. That would make me sad. Nope, his health is full. He didn't get hit by the tree. Okay, so we are headed here. And we know that there's a bear there. So we're going to have to be fairly cautious with this. There's also some wolves along the way, and they will target your mount. So we need to be careful. And remember not to run into trees, dumbass. We're more or less right over the mine now. What is this? That's creepy as hell! Oh, I'm screenshotting that. That is super creepy. I don't know what that's all about. Oh. I feel like I should have brought a spare bow. I don't understand what's happening here. It's like he's friggin' invincible. He took so many arrows. Although it looks like these were missing even though he was jerking. Well, our bow just broke, but he just died, so that works for me. I don't know where our donkey is. There he is. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our stones and... Oh, we should have emptied him of stones before we left. Shit. I'm not sure how much we can give him and still have him move at a reasonable rate. I know it is very, very dark in here, and I apologize for that. There's more. Am I going the right way to get out? I am. Okay. We'll have to come back for more, I think, if we have an opportunity to. Okay, so we're gonna set up our point to go home, because we're gonna have to ride by some wolves with both of us overburdened, and that's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and save here just so we don't lose everything. Oh. Okay, can we get anything else useful out of here? An iron spears already. A couple free fishing spears. We're not taking the meat. I forgot to take that meat out of my inventory before we left too. That whole trip was kind of shaky at best. Not as well prepared for that as we could have been, but that's alright. We did get some material out of it, so we will take it and run. So we're going to take our stones. Where does salt go? Salt goes in resource, so we can put it in here. Our stones we can put in here. Our sticks we can put in here. Still have a spare. Our tin we're not going to put in here. Crafted by a local artist, a type of decoration. You know what? Let's hold on to these. I was hoping that we could give them to our child as a present, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that. However, we might be able to use them as decoration in our house once we get the shelving up. So we're going to come on up here. We're going to make as much bronze as we can. Oh, tin bars. So how do we make bronze? So bronze takes copper bars and tin bars. I thought that it took copper and tin. So making these into bars isn't actually going to hurt anything. And thankfully they smelt really quick. Okay, so we have a couple of bronze bars now. And some extra copper bars. Okay. That first... I'm hoping that we can use our leftover rye to pay our taxes so that we don't have to worry about trying to scrounge up enough money for taxes, because I mean they are not going to be cheap. They're almost 1,000. And so far we have not had any debt. I know there's an achievement for going very far into debt, but that's one that I'm okay with not getting. Look at all them green smiley faces. Our wife and our child are the only ones that aren't above 50% right now. Look at that! 91%! That's huge! Okay. So, we want to demolish our old house, and we already pulled everything out of storage. Okay. Switch back to build mode. We're going to go to buildings, houses, tier 2 house. We want to be perfectly east. At least as close to perfect as we can humanly get it. Oh man. Looks about right. Take it over just as far as we have to. Shit. Yep, I think we are perpetually living in a small house now. I think that is our lot in life. I don't think we can fit a big house there. But that's okay. We don't need a big house. We do need to upgrade our walls, though. That is one thing that I don't want to tolerate. That tried to fall on my head again. I saw that. I think it was the farming tree that we need to get down for the horses. I don't remember what tree we need to get down for the mine, though. Is it excavation or nature? So if we go to our tech trees... Building. So the more we build, the faster we're going to get down here. Oh, we're about to get the third house, too. We are so close to getting the third house. It's 1500 and we're at 1458. Oh. So we got all of the houses upgraded just in time to upgrade all of the houses again. Oh my god. They're gonna wait. You know what? These houses have 2 beds, which allows us to maintain our peasant population, because they can have 2 children now. Yeah, we're not gonna immediately turn around and upgrade all the houses again. That's ridiculous. No, take the donkey out, dumbass. There we go. That way nobody gets stuck in the house. There we go. So we're gonna move the people that are in this house. Nope, that's us. This house. This guy. Gerwazi. Gerwazi is going to the new house. Except. We're going to keep that other house as a staging area for new people to the village for now. We will do something with it later. We're going to eventually remove it. But for now, we will leave it in place. We got 2 wooden bolts. We'll head back up to the mine and see what we can do about getting some more copper. Right, we should probably mark it on the map because I am easily lost. So I think if we just follow to where it starts zigzagging and cut across here like we did last time, we should be fine. It looks like that way avoids the wolves. So the only thing you really have to worry about is the bear at the mine. And we killed him. I don't know if he respawns at seasons or if he respawns at days. If he respawns at days, we have a problem. If he respawns at seasons, then this is perfect. Okay, here's going to be the mine. Let's go ahead and drop a quick save in case Mr. Bear came back. I'm really hoping he did not. I'm not seeing him. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fall damage is a thing. Let's be careful. Okay, looks like there's some tin right here. Oh, good! If it's daylight, you can kind of see in the mine. Oh, that's salt. We're not really salting meat. How much is salt worth? So if it's not a lot, we're gonna it's 8, but it weighs 2. For how much do we get, though? 4? So it weighs half each. I don't know, man. I don't know if this respawned or if we missed it in the dark. It's entirely possible that we just missed it in the dark. I don't know that we're going to be able to get through a whole nother node. I mean, we'll try, but I don't have high hopes. Oh, man. No, we're not going to be able to. So we're going to dump that on him. How can you still move, bud? Not well. So how much of this do I need to take for you to... Let's take like 10. I would like to not have him over 100. So let's take 19 more. Okay, let's put him at 100 and see how he does. I'm going to come back here for the stone that we dropped, and hopefully it doesn't overburden us too much. Oh man, that's brutal. Cool. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to try to take enough stone from him that he can move freely. And that'll weigh us down, but since it doesn't compound our weights when we ride him, I'm going to try to overburden myself to the point of immobilizing, and then use him to ride it back unfettered. So can I get on him like this? Yes. And can he move? Yes, he can, like normal. Okay, so he's not overburdened at all. Now we just have to make sure to ride him into the storage and stop in such a way. It appears, I've noticed, that we always get off on the left-hand side. So I'm going to try to angle it so that I'm within arm's reach of the storage chest when I get off. I think that's going to be the best way to handle this. Okay, well we got 2 solid trips to the mine out of this. I'm very happy with this day. We are going to have to help them on the next day at the beginning of spring to harvest, because we don't want them to start replowing the field and use all of our fertilizer before we can delete the fields and recombine them. So we're going to take the far field while they're working on the near one. And I may have to reassign one of them so they don't try to be efficient and do both at the same time. Okay, that worked. Alright, so we're going to throw this stone in there. Hey, we got quite a bit of limestone again. That's good. Okay, so we're going to put the salt in here as well. Okay. And then we will take all of the tin and all of the copper with us. Oh good, I can still move. So we can get that all dressed up over here. Theoretically, sell these bars for money, because they are worth quite a lot. I mean, that's 60 a piece. But I would much rather have the tools later when we need them. Do we have another tin? Did we come out odd on tin? No. But we did get enough for another copper. Just a single. Please don't die. Okay. So with that handled, we're going to get a drink and feed ourselves, because that's the thing. I feel like we eat more in winter. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I just feel that way, but I feel like we eat more in winter. I want to check how we're doing on firewood. Not well. Not well. So let's take, say, 20 logs. We'll take 22 logs. We're going to take 22 logs and turn it into firewood. I don't know what the ratio is. I know it's not a 1-to-1. 4-to-1. So that's going to give us 88. Based on the 9 or whatever that we already had in there, that's still going to put us at 90 some. So I do want to upgrade our walls on our house from daub to stone in the near future. I know we have enough rock to do it right now, but I don't know that we have enough logs to do it comfortably. We might. 20 might be enough. Not the roof, though. 20 won't be enough for the roof, too. So for now, we're just going to sit where we're at. I mean, we're fully daubed, so it's not a huge deal. Right, limestone. I was going to limestone the rest of that one. Wow, our copper hand. And we're out of limestone. I should have put the one there. Oh well. So, I'm going to sit here and craft 60 knives, so we're going to go ahead and call the stream a little bit early tonight. And we're going to be prepared when spring springs in the morning to be able to get those fields combined and get our new crop going and go from there. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for tonight, just because the crafting's going to take forever. I mean, we're looking at, well, 4 seconds per times 60, so quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. If you learned anything useful, if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you next time.